Hello and welcome to the second episode of Hazbin Hotel vs. DreamWorks. In this episode, we have a matchup between a former angelic exorcist and a genocidal peacock, Vaggie from Hazbin Hotel and Lord Shen from Kung Fu Panda 2. So who wins this fight between an angel and a peacock? Let's find out. And a disclaimer, we're going to be looking at Vaggie during the events of Hazbin Hotel and after her training with Carmilla. So we won't be looking at Vaggie while she was an angel exorcist. And Lord Shen is going to be without his cannons, his wolf army, or any of his gorilla henchmen. So both of them will be in their base forms in this debate, with any and all weapons that they have and going all out in this fight. And we will be doing a background check on both characters and see where they're coming from, and what they get from each category. So let's quickly go over Vaggie first. Vaggie is the manager of the Hazbin Hotel and Charlie's girlfriend. She's a very loyal partner to Charlie, always protecting her no matter what, and is a great supporter of her and her beliefs of a soul being redeemed. But we soon find out, and Charlie, that she has a history with the series' main antagonist Adam, and that she was a member of the Angel Exorcist, which is a group of angels that travel to hell to kill all the demons and sinners to repopulate all of hell, and find great pleasure in doing so. She may be a bit of a control freak at times, armed with a spear and a fiery temper, but that won't stop her from being a loyal partner to Charlie and a good friend to the rest of the cast. Lord Shen is the main antagonist of the second Kung Fu Panda movie. He is the son of the royal Peacock family and the heir to the Gangnam City throne, but he would later find himself down the rabbit hole of evil when he would learn the destructive power of fireworks. And he would later spy on his parents talking to the soothsayer that if he would continue down his path of evil, he would be defeated by a warrior of black and white, that being the main protagonist of the series, Po. So he would later commit genocide on all pandas by nearly killing all the pandas out of existence. When he excitedly went back home, his parents were in shock, knowing that their son had done such a horrible thing. He was later exiled from Gangnam City and never set to return, but would come back years later, defeating Master Ox, Croc, and killing Master Rhino with his signature cannon, taking over Gangnam City for a short period of time until he was defeated by Po and the rest of the Masters. Now that we looked at both of the characters' backgrounds, let's finally get into this debate. First is strength. Vaggie, according to her wiki, is said to have small town levels of strength. Considering that she's a former exorcist angel, she is superior to other demons in hell like Serpentius, Angel Dust, and Cherry Bomb. And considering that she's the muscle of the group, it does make sense considering this. And all this isn't taking in with her spear, but we'll talk about that later in this video. Lord Shen, on the other hand, is said to have building levels of strength, quickly defeating Master Ox and Croc with precision, speed, and even his strength. Then when he pulled down Master Ox to the ground and stopped a kick from Po with only his foot, and considering that he is a Kung Fu master, this again makes sense. So both of them are close when it comes to strength, with Vaggie considered to be the muscle of the Hazbin cast, and effortlessly lifting and throwing Serpentius and Angel Dust with ease, and Shen slamming an ox down into the ground, stopping a kick from Po, and being a skilled Kung Fu master. But considering that Shen pulled an ox down to the ground, which is typically, a typical adult ox would weigh around 500 to 800 pounds, and that we don't really have any other information about the Hazbin cast and how much they weigh, I'll give the point to Shen. Next up is speed. Lord Shen is said to have transonic to supersonic speed, which is about 250 to 768 miles per hour, and Vaggie is said to have hypersonic speed, which is said to be about 3,836 to about 7,673 miles per hour. And this is the addition of Vaggie being able to fly, so Vaggie obviously gets this point. Next up is durability. Lord Shen is durable, even if he isn't as bulky as the other characters in the movies, taking hits from Po, who is a seasoned Kung Fu master, and the Dragon Warrior, taking hits from the Cloud Hammer from Master Rhino, which broke his blades on impact, and took on Master Ox and Croc without breaking his sweat at the same time. Vaggie, on the other hand, is also durable, but may also be a bit more durable considering that she might have slight immortality. So because of this, Vaggie once again gets another point. Next up is intelligence. Vaggie in the show seems to likely have average intelligence, since she is knowledgeable about Hell's hierarchy, Alistair's past and his rise to power, and how society and Hell functions. Shen, on the other hand, is an intelligent, ruthless, and pragmatic Peacock. Considering that he invented cannons, which would have put an end to Kung Fu, executed Thundering Rhino with his cannon, took over Gongling City for a short period of time. And he could also use his intelligence during combat when he is fighting one-on-one or fighting more than one Kung Fu master at the same time. So I think that because Shen can use his intelligence during combat, he should get the point. Next up is weapons. Vaggie has her signature angelic spear, which she used as an angel exorcist during training with Carmilla. Anytime that she gets mad or angry, mainly if Charlie is harmed, and during the final battle against Lu and the Angel Army. Shen has his signature Guandoa, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, which is a twisted sword that he uses with preparations and during combat. Dozens of throwing knives hidden within his wings and his sleeves, iron claws on his feet, and can dig into them unexpectedly, and rope darts that when he used against Master Ox. So Shen gets the point here because of the variety of different weapons that he has, like throwing knives, iron claws, and his signature sword. Next up is powers and abilities. Shen is a martial arts master, has superhuman strength, weapons mastery, bodily weaponry, gliding, acrobatics, and does have limited Denmaku. Again, sorry if I mispronounced that, which is basically throwing multiple knives at the same time, which is shown during his fight with Master Ox and Croc. Vaggie has slight immortality, weapons mastery, martial arts, can fly, has slight regeneration, etc., etc. So both are close, but considering that Vaggie can fly, can regenerate, and slightly immortal, she gets the point. Next up is battle experience. Before the events of Hazbin Hotel, Vaggie has taken part in many exterminations, and during the Hazbin Hotel plot, she has fought with Charlie in the season finale and even beat Lu in a fight. But only slightly, but we'll get to that. And Shen, on the other hand, has fought Master Ox, Croc, Po twice later in the movie, and other different masters. So Vaggie does get the point simply because of the many years that she's killed demons in the annual extermination. Experience goes to Vaggie again. Now we finally come to the end of this debate. While a lot of you guys may disagree with me in my decision, I think that the winner of this fight would be Lord Shen. Alright, now let me explain. It's because of the number of many different weapons that Shen carries, like his iron claws and his hidden blades, and even considering that Shen is a seasoned kung fu master. And let's just use the final battle between Vaggie and Lu as an example of this fight. Even after her training with Carmilla, and even considering that Vaggie won the fight by chance, I don't really see Vaggie winning this fight, especially considering that she did win against Lu, but only by chance. And also, this isn't even considering her training with Carmilla. While you could argue that it was a fight, it was mainly just Carmilla trying to strengthen Vaggie's fighting style. And plus, if they did fight each other, again, Vaggie would lose. And if Vaggie were to fight Shen, she wouldn't really have any idea on how to deflect Shen's blades or even try to fight back against a seasoned kung fu master. And even in the final fight in the season finale, Vaggie is easily taking out Angel Exorcist, which Carmilla herself said that they easily let themselves open to attacks. So because of this, even if Vaggie was able to deflect some of his attacks, Shen is still a seasoned kung fu master and leagues greater than Vaggie would ever be. So here's another example of how I would see this fight playing out.
What is this?
But hey, maybe I'll make a future debate video with Shen fighting Carmilla instead. So in the end, Shen would win this fight. and you guys really seem to disagree with me thanks to a poll I made. So you guys can agree or disagree with me in the comments. Make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when a new debate video is released. But that's going to be it for today's video, folks. I've been your host, Lunas the Embryon, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.
Oh, Gravity Falls, it is good to be back!
Who is this? Who is this man? Are you the bellhop?
Name's Bill Cipher, and I take it you're some kind of living ventriloquist dummy?